Hello, welcome back to the Ponchak preview. Today is day 21 of our NTI learning. Yesterday was day 20 and you guys read the bracelet, and part of the bracelet was was also answering questions about it. Today we're going to continue working on the bracelet and you're going to have less questions today, only about 5 of them. And we're also going to be focusing on some sensory details. That's what I really want to focus on today. This story has a lot of great sensory details. We kind of talked about it a little bit. But you guys, she doesn't just tell you what she's doing. And that's one thing that we struggle with, is we just tell. I want you to show me what you're doing. I want you to tell me with so much detail. Things that you hear, things that you see, maybe something that you taste. If it's a fun memory of baking cookies with grandma and you got to lick the bowl, that would be like the saltiness or the sweetness or whatever it might be. If it's a really bad situation and maybe you got hurt, you can taste the blood or the saltiness. Or when I did my personal narrative, I talked about the saltiness. I talked about the exciting cheers that I heard. I talked about the signs that I saw, things like that. Now, the trick is sharing those sensory details without saying, I see this, I saw this, I tasted this, I heard this, because that gets really boring. A good writer can tell you what they see and hear without saying, I see this, I hear this. And in the story that we read and are talking about today and yesterday, she does such a great job. Like, here's something about hearing. The doorbell rang and I ran to answer it before my sister could. It doesn't say, I heard the doorbell ring, okay? But you can hear it because it says the doorbell rang. Oh, I'm going to go get it. And you can see her rushing to get to it before her sister does. That's what good writers do. And I want to challenge you that when you start your own writing, which will start tomorrow, to figure out how to do sensory detail without giving the exact, I heard this, I saw this, I tasted this, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So part of your questions today, number 3, is listing the 5 sensory details. Okay, we have 5 senses. Smell, taste, hear, sound. Did I say feel? It's probably the last one. But I want you to tell me some things that you visualize, things that you hear. I don't think she talks much about taste. But everything else, because taste is always a weird one, or maybe even smell. Those 2 are kind of hard. But see if you can find 5 things. I for sure gave you one already about something that she heard. So go through and answer these 5 questions today about the story, the bracelet. Take your time. We're going to talk about the answers in Zoom today. If you didn't do this yet and you're going to work for it after the Zoom, that's fine. Come prepared with a pencil and paper or typing it, whatever you need to do. But day 21, you guys are rocking it. And we'll finish the bracelet up today, and then we'll start our personal narrative tomorrow. Bye.